So, hello dear students. Today we are going to start chapter 14, that is coordinate geometry for 10th class. Okay, so let's start the coordinate geometry. So, at first, here we will read about the Cartesian plane. What is Cartesian plane? Let me write it. Cartesian plane. So, what do you know about this Cartesian plane? What is this Cartesian plane? So if I define it, so it's a system, Cartesian system, sorry. Let me first discuss about the Cartesian system. So what is Cartesian system? So it's a system, Cartesian system. It's a system used to locate a point in a plane. Suppose you have to locate a point in a plane. Suppose one point I am going to give you. Let's say I have a point. The point is 2, 1. This is the point. This point you have to locate in a plane. So how will you locate this point in a plane? Okay, so this is known as the Cartesian system. So what is Cartesian system? It's a system used to locate a point in a plane. It's a system used to locate a point in a plane. Suppose one point I am giving you, and the point is 2, 1. This 2 is known as abscissa. This 2 is known as abscissa. Okay, and this 1 is known as ordinate. One is called ordinate. So this abscissa means this is the x coordinate. Abscissa means this is x coordinate, and ordinate means this is the y coordinate. This is the y coordinate. So the first point is known as abscissa, means it is the x coordinate, and the second point is known as ordinate, so it is y coordinate. Okay, now let me make a plane. A plane is composed of two axes. Let me make two axes here. Let's say this is a plane is composed of two axes. Okay dear, let me make it here. These are the two axes. These are two axes. This one is called x-axis. This means the horizontal one, and the vertical one, this one is known as the y-axis. This is called x-axis, and this is called the vertical one is called the y-axis. Okay, and this x-axis and y-axis where they are intersecting each other, means the x-axis and y-axis where they are intersecting each other. So this one point, the cutting one point, the intersecting point of the x-axis and y-axis means this one point. Okay dear, so this one point is called origin. This one point is called origin. Okay, so origin is what? Origin is the intersection point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis, means where the x-axis and y-axis are intersecting each other. So this intersecting point is known as the origin. Okay, and the coordinates of the origin will be 0, 0. What will be the coordinate of x-axis? 0, 0. 0 means here x is also 0 and y coordinate is also 0. Both are 0 here. Okay, so we are starting from here. So this will be 0. If I move along the x-axis, this is the positive direction of x-axis. Now let me tell you one more thing. From the origin to the right side, so this one is called the positive direction of x-axis, and this one is known as the negative direction of x-axis. This is the negative x-axis and this is the positive x-axis. Similarly, upside from the origin, this is the positive y-axis and this down one is known as negative y-axis. Okay dear, so this is the positive x-axis, this is the negative x-axis, this is the positive y-axis, and this one negative y-axis. Okay dear, now let me locate some points here. So this one point is 0, so here it is 1 plus 1 means along the x-axis I am counting. Here it will be 2, here it will be 3, let's say it is 4. If I will go along this negative x-axis, the first point will be, this is 0, so this will be what? This will be -1 because I am moving now along the negative x-axis. Okay dear, so second one will be -2, third one -3, 3. The next minus 4. Similarly, these are the point in the x-axis. Okay. Now I am locating some point on the y-axis. This is 0. If I move upside, so this is the positive direction of y-axis. So this will be plus 1. This will be plus 2, 3, 4. Similarly, if I move along the negative direction of y-axis, so the first point will be minus 1. This will be minus 2. This will be minus 3. And this will be minus 4. So these are the points which I am locating on the x-axis and y-axis. These are the points which I am locating on the x-axis and y-axis. This is the positive direction of y-axis. This is the negative direction of y-axis. This one plus x and this one is minus x. Okay. And the origin, this point is known as where the x-axis and the y-axis are intersecting each other. This point is called the origin. And the coordinates of the origin are 0, 0 means here x is also 0 and y is also 0. X-axis, sorry, x coordinate is also called abscissa. Means here abscissa also 0 and y coordinate means ordinate. Y coordinate is known as ordinate. So ordinate is also 0 here. Is it clear to you? Very good. Okay. Now let me tell you one more thing. Suppose I have to locate a point. Okay. Let me raise. Okay. Suppose I have to locate a point and the point is 2, 1. This is the point. I have to locate this point in this Cartesian plane. This is the Cartesian plane. Means where we have x-axis and where we have y-axis. So I have to locate the point 2, 1 in this Cartesian plane. Okay. So how will I locate it? So let me first tell you about the abscissa and the ordinate. So what is the abscissa here? Abscissa is 2. Here, abscissa is 2. And what is the ordinate here? Ordinate is what? 1. Abscissa is 2 here. Abscissa is 2 and ordinate is 1. Abscissa means x coordinate. So this one, first one is known as the x coordinate. Abscissa means this is x coordinate. And ordinate means this is the y coordinate. Are you getting this? Yes. Means the first one point is along the x-axis. Second one is along the y-axis. So along the axis is the first point. So this one is also called abscissa, also called x coordinate. Second one is also called ordinate, also called y coordinate. Are you getting? So I have to locate this point 2, 1 in this Cartesian plane. So how will I locate it? Now listen. First point is the abscissa. Abscissa means x coordinate. So along the x-axis means it is the x coordinate now. So along the x-axis, how much I will move? I will move 2 points. I will move 2 points along the x-axis. So this is plus, yes, this is plus 2. So I will move along plus x-axis. Okay, dear? So 2 is where? This is 2. This is 2. Now I have to move along the y-axis also. How much I have to move along the y-axis? Means the ordinate is 1 here. So means along the y-axis I have to move 1. So 1 up from 2. So x coordinate is 2 here. X coordinate is 2. So from here I will move 2 upside. 1 upside, sorry. 1 is the y coordinate. Na? So I will move 1 upside. So 1 is where? I think 1 is here. So where? This one point. So this one point will be called 2, 1. So here abscissa means x coordinate is 2 here and y coordinate is 1 here. So this is how we will locate the points in this Cartesian plane. Okay. Now one more point I am going to give you and the point is minus 2, 1. So this is the point. Now I have to locate this point in this Cartesian plane. So how will I locate it? So first I will find out the abscissa and the ordinate. So what is the abscissa here? Now let me tell you what is abscissa here. Just you tell me. Abscissa is minus 2. Yes, with sign you have to write it. Abscissa is minus 2. And what is the ordinate here? Ordinate is 1. Ordinate is 1. So abscissa is minus 2 and ordinate is 1. So means abscissa means x coordinate. So along the x-axis you have to move how much? -2. So -2 will be towards the x plus x or towards minus x. Yes, it will be towards the minus x, means along the negative x-axis. Now we have to move how much? -2. So -2 I will move now. So this one point is -2. Okay, now along the x-axis, along, this is the first one, x, second is y. So along the y-axis, means the ordinate is 1 here. Ordinate means y-axis. Along the y-axis, how much I will move? 1 up. So 1 up means this is 1. So this one point. From here 1 up. So this one point. So this one point will be what? -2, 1. So I have located this point here. So this is how you will locate the points. If any points I am just giving you. So first you will find out the abscissa there. Then you will find out the ordinate there. Then after you will locate this point in this Cartesian plane. Okay dear? Okay dear? Now one more question. It will be your homework. Okay, just you practice it. Just I am giving you 3-4 questions to be located here. 3, 2, 3, -2, 4, -2, -4, 2, -4, -2. So these are the points which you have to locate here. Let me define it. First one, along the x-axis, abscissa is 3 and ordinate is 2 here. So mean along the x-axis you will move 3 and along the y-axis you will move 2. 2 is this. So this one point will be 3, 2. Now 3, -2. How will you locate this? Means abscissa is how much here? Abscissa is 3 and ordinate is -2. So along the, this is the 3 means plus, along the plus axis you have to move now. So +3, this is +3 point, and -2 will be where now? This is the x, y coordinate. Y coordinate -2. -2 is not upside. -2 is downside here. Negative y x-axis is downside. Huh? So along the x-axis you will move 3. This one point. This is x, abscissa is x coordinate, and this y coordinate means ordinate is -2. So along the x-axis you will move 3. This one point. And along the y-axis you will move -2. So -2 is not upside. This is the plus y-axis. So downside you will have to move. This one will be the point. So this point will be 3, -2. Similarly 4, -2. Same here. Along the x-axis +4. Along the y-axis -2. Here along the x-axis -4. Yes. And along the y-axis +2 upside. Here both are negative, means along the x-axis -4 and along the y-axis -2 downside. Are you getting this? So this is how we will locate this point in this Cartesian plane. I think you will just note it down, and then after this you have to locate here. Are you getting this? Getting now? Very good. So now you are knowing about the abscissa. Abscissa means x coordinate. Ordinate is the y coordinate. And one more, origin. Origin is 0, 0. So the coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. Means here abscissa also 0 and ordinate is also 0. Now one more thing I have to tell you. Okay, first you just note it down. Then after, one more thing I have to discuss with you here. This board is shaking, just wait. Okay, now listen. Suppose along the x-axis, you have to just remember this. Along the x-axis means in this x-axis y is 0. In x-axis y coordinate is 0, and similarly in y-axis x coordinate is 0. Now I am going to give you. You have to locate a point here 3, 0. 3, 0 means here abscissa is 3 and ordinate is how much? 0. So how will you locate this point in this Cartesian plane? Just tell me. Can you? Okay, let me tell you. Here 3, 0 is the point. Means along the x-axis you have to move 3. Okay, along the x-axis I am moving 3. Clear? Now along the y-axis you have to move 0. 0 means nothing you have to move. So only you will remain here. You will stay here. Okay, means y coordinate is 0 here. So you have not to move along the y-axis now. because abscissa is 3 here, because y coordinate is 0, ordinate is 0 here. So no need to move along the y-axis now. So only along the x-axis you will move 3, along the y-axis you will not move. So this one point will be 3, 0. Are you getting this? Good. Means in this x-axis, wherever in this x-axis, y coordinate is always be 0. Okay. Now suppose, let me tell you, minus 2, 0. Locate this point in this Cartesian place. Means along the x-axis, abscissa is minus 2 here and ordinate is 0 here. Means along the x-axis, you will move minus 2. And along the y-axis, 0. Means no need to move now. You will stay here. So this one point will be minus 2, 0. Are you getting this? Very good. So this is how we will locate these points. Now some other points also I'm going to give you. Now you have to locate 0, 3. Just tell me, how will you locate this point? Here, if you are to locate this 0, 3 point in this Cartesian plane, how will you locate? What is the abscissa here? Here, abscissa is 0 here. And ordinate is, what is the ordinate here? Ordinate is 3 here. Abscissa is 0, means along the x-axis you have not to move along the x-axis now. Only you will move along the y-axis. Getting this? Yes. So 0, 3 means along the x-axis, nothing you have to move. Along the y-axis, you have to move 3. Along the plus y-axis, this is plus 3, na? So upside you will move from here. So this will be the point. This will be the point 0, 3. Now you have to locate point 0, minus 3. How will you locate this? Just tell me. Here abscissa is 0 and ordinate is minus 3. So along the x-axis, nothing you have to move. Only along the y-axis you have to move. How much? Minus 3. Upside or downside? Yes, downside. So up to minus 3 here. This will be the point 0, minus 3. Are you getting this? Hope you are getting this. Okay. So this is how we will locate the points in this Cartesian plane. And now you are knowing, in this x-axis, y is always 0. Like this. X-axis 3, y is 0. X-axis 4, y 0. 4, 0. 2, 0. 1, 0. Minus 1, 0. Minus 2, 0. Minus 3, 0. Minus 4. Means in this x-axis, y coordinate is always 0. Similarly, in this y-axis, x coordinate is always 0. So this point is 0, 4. This 0, 3. 0, 2. 0, 1. 0, minus 1. 0, minus 2. 0, minus 3. So in y-axis, x coordinate will be 0. And in x-axis, y coordinate will be 0. So you are getting now how to locate the points in the Cartesian plane. Are you getting this? Very good. Okay. Now some more thing we have to discuss. So before this, I am going to give you some work which you have to locate. Some points I am going to give you which you have to locate in Cartesian plane. Okay. So let me give you some homework which you have to do on your own. Okay, dear? Good. So the points are 3, minus 4, minus 4, 0, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, 0, 0, minus 6, minus 7, 0, 7, 0, 0, minus 7, 0, minus 4, 0, minus 5. So these are the points which you have to locate in this Cartesian plane. This will be a homework. Okay, then see you in the next lecture. And in the next lecture, we will study about the quadrants. Okay. How many quadrants are here? This we will discuss in the next lecture. Okay, then see you. Bye.